Right, so what do you have to say for yourself then?
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, if you have been looking forward to meeting us, why don't you just bloody well tell us your address? And I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Yeah, what's the chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
And what's a regent?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I see. Can you tell me about the mysteries?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay, so what can you tell me then, Max? Mate, what's going on in downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Yeah, he's telling us, don't trust anyone, basically. Appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, I know the feeling. What's going on? Because we did actually destroy the plague bearers.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm already looking into it for the anarchs.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Yeah, I'll take it under advisement, Max. I got a few more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Okay. Yeah, there's something else.
Of course. What is it you would like to know?
What do you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No more than yourself. But I do know that Lacroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
What do you think's inside of it?
I do not know, although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant. Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Like what?
I will say no more.
A few more questions.
What is it you would like to know? Surely.
Oh, no.
What else would you like to know?
No. No, I don't. No.
Of course. What is it you would like to know? Of course.
Yeah, alright, see you later, mate. Nice to meet you, Max. That tick off our quest list. Yeah, I think it did. Successfully solved. No. It's not here. Still have Muddy. Carnival of Death, and then we have Grout, so I guess we're off to Hollywood. Check what's upstairs in here. What the hell? Okay. Weird. Locked. Alright. Alright. That house seems to defy the laws of physics. Email address you sent to the computer in your haven. Return to your haven frequently to check your email. We could also drop in on Heather as well. I don't see much of a point right now, though. I think we've done everything we want to here. Can't do anything about Muddy right now. I can't do anything about Carnival of Death right now. Let's just get to Hollywood then. Which way was it? This way, I think. Do we really want to go into this hospital? Oh, can't go in. Can go in. No way. Nah, I'm not doing another haunted house. No way. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Where to?
Right, just drive. Grout's Mansion. Ah, it's not Hollywood. You just go straight to it. Alright, that's fine. Let's go do it. Let's go and see Grout's Mansion. Better not be bloody haunted. What the hell are you doing here?
You. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Out now.
You're looking at the Grout's disappearance too?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
This is weird. I think he's got something to do with Grout's disappearance. What's inside? That was suspicious. Yeah, it counted 9s at Grout's Mansion. He seems a bit out of sorts. Yes, he was. Or does he know that we don't? Whoa, look at that. Look at that view, man. Is that the hill? Is that Hollywood Hill? Come on, where's the sign? Look at that, man. I'd love a house on the hill like that. I actually live on quite a steep hill, and yeah, some of the houses on my hill are fantastic. Big houses, big you know, full wall windows. I'm glitched here, by the way. Full wall windows. That's better. Oh, I'm locked in. Yeah, full wall windows, nice big gardens, man. Beautiful, really beautiful houses. Right, let's go find Grout. What is Nines? Why is Nines here? What's he done to him? And who are you exactly? You got a knife in your hands. Whoa! Yeah, mine's bigger, mate. Don't you try that shit on me. Okay. Something's up here. You just entered Grout's mansion and something about it doesn't feel quite right. No. It's not that something doesn't feel quite right, it's that something isn't quite right. All these bloody psychos. Don't test me. What did I say? What the hell, man? What the hell is going on here? What are these gimps doing here? Yeah, mate, you go play with your own candlestick.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
He's a bloody psycho. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time and the mind itself. With a bloody hell, mate, like, just bloody bunch of waffling. What did we just pick up there? Weaker Pog Thistle. This petrified reed was not meant to fall into the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from its shamanistic magic all the same. Increases defense by 1 point. Why can't we use it? Pray for my soul. Ah. I'll bet this opens this. No. Doesn't. What did that do then? The other ones we have to pull. Yes. Now it opens. Is there an order we have to pull them in? Yes, there is. The hell did that open? Why can't we get up here? Can't we get up there? So he's experimenting on people.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactoquintalism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Well, yeah, Freud has some interesting theories. It's just a shame none of them really played out. Why does he have a staircase to nowhere? So this guy used to be a clinical psychologist. So him and his wife became vampires. Wonder what happened to his wife. And where did that open? This is a bloody weird place. Where did that open? Because I can't see any other areas. I didn't see a new area that looked like... It looked like what that scene showed. I just missed a door in here. Locked. 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 Oh. Ah. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? What do we have here? I guess these are all his, what do you call them? Qualifications.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. what I would give for just one interview. A few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
Jeez, he's still under the floorboards. Guess that's his wife.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Guess this is the tower walk. This is what I want. Get out of that shitty flat in Santa Monica. Let's get ourselves a house on the hill. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Guess that's downtown. Is that big one? Is that Venture Tower? We see Santa Monica from up here. It's maybe it there. No idea. Right, it's down here. Can we just stealth kill this one? Yep. It's a lot easier, a lot quicker. Come on. There we go, got her. Okay, right. Which door did we come in? I think we came in this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. Alright, let's try and be somewhat logical here. Somewhat methodical. So both those doors lead into this room. Okay, good to know. Where does this one go? Locked. Alright. And this... Is this a mirror or a window? This place is weird.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for restrictions. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
So he figured out he had vampirism. It was confirmed by the what do you call them? The progeny? What do you call those the ruling governors? Yeah, I don't know. So that just brings us back here. Why would we want to come back here?
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
What the Oh. These doors were locked before. We went up there. Came round down into this room from there. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what's happening. Man, this guy really is paranoid, isn't he? All these little traps and... He's an intelligent guy, though. I need to get down this ladder. Right, pray for my soul! Oh... Okay, this is probably the experimental basement, right? The dungeon, I would guess. This is where he's keeping all his subjects. That's not him there, is it? Did that do anything? Effect gained, frenzy check modifier +1. What does that do? This heavy fan could only have belonged to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of those in the world. Decreases our chance to frenzy. Right, great. And we picked that up. We didn't have to use it. It automatically picked that up. So I guess this one, that increases our defense by 1 point. We also automatically used, I guess. May as well turn all these off. Jeez man, what the hell happened to him? Okay, onwards. Did that open? Unlocked Grout's inner sanctum. Tell you what, mate, I'd quite like to stay away from Grout's inner sanctum. Oh, no way. I'm back here. What door did that open then? This one? Could we get through this one before? Something here we couldn't get open. How did we get up there? Oh, I guess we found it. Guess we found it. Right, we are not finished here. We are not finished. Whoops.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
So he started to hear voices. He started listening to them. Now we picked up some blood packs. Picked up some Elder Vitae. Oh, it's potent blood, right. Right, so it's just blood, but I guess it just has more, fills more points, I guess, something like that. There we go. Nice. One more, I think. Oh, come on. Okay. Laboratory refrigerator key. Ah, that's just the lock that we picked, I would guess. All the loot on the ground is just knives, so we'll skip that. Yeah, that's just the key to that room. Here's the laboratory and there's the fridge, so yeah. Oh man. Got him. Right, what's in here? Loot. 38 cal rounds. Shotgun rounds. Yep, brilliant. Take that. Mind is a maze, and mazes inspire minds. In the labyrinth beyond this door. Oh, maze, oh, great. Reactions of test subjects to the weirdest environments can be studied easily with that vampiric invisibility power of mine. Oh, he's got invisibility. Ah, boy, he's got invisibility. That's not going to work out well for us. Jeez, man. So he just kept these people here. Tortured them. Oh, man. Thank you. Come on. Nothing else in here though. Nothing in here. Oh boy, man. This is a lot of killing. A lot of killing with Dylon. What the hell? How did you get here? Can we get up there? Don't think so. Is that a way down into this area? From where? Right, into the labyrinth. Let's see what awaits us in here. Oh boy. Okay. What the fuck? No. Oh man, that makes me feel sick. Locked. Okay. Oh, it just made my head spin. Fuck. No. Okay, back to normal-ish. Yeah, if you can't a blood-stained corridor normal. Oh, what the... Okay, well this way it is. Oh, jeez, man. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, now we're upside down. Okay. Fuck. What the fuck, man? You are kidding me. Oh shit. That's the outside door. Oh. Get out with that. did we pick up there? Driver's license. California driver's license. The name of the license is Kent Allen Ryan. Oh, where have we heard that before? Kent Allen Ryan. Where have we heard that before? Jeez, man. Kent Allen Ryan. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. How? Right, so this is the outside place. We opened that door in the other room. That's all that's here. Okay, in we go. Not creepy dummies. Well, upstairs it is. What the fuck? Who? Why are all these chairs here?
They're coming.
Who are coming? I don't like this. What the fuck, man? Yes, hello. Nice to see you. Tim and John. Nice to see you. No. Yes, nice to see you. Jim and Bob and Karen and Vic. Good to see you. Fuck. Locked in. Ah, the phone's ringing. Of course it is.
Wishes and words sprout from the same seed.
Yeah. Of course they do. Wishes and words sprout from the same seed. Now we can get out. So that opens something in here now. The phone's ringing.
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Who's mother? Okay, knights lost, trapped here by the master, total loyal servant, but now the victim of his growing mistrust, the fractured surface of his paranoia, hearing the screams beyond. Yeah, the guy's a fruitcake, man. He's drifting into insanity. Famous doctor dies in accident. 25th February 1925. The unrecognisable corpse of renowned shrink Dr. Alistair Grout was found in his burning car that crashed in the Hollywood Hills today. Right. Why'd they have to put him in here? Right, up we go. Okay, where does this take us to? Still more.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, and especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Okay. Alright, what's through this door? How big is this bloody mansion, man? He's been staked. His paranoia was well deserved. Someone was after him. Been tied down and staked. Crucified. What's that? You've viewed the charred remains of Alistair Grout. You should tell the prince about this. I hear fire. Run. Shit. Grout, lay low and be clear. Listen, man, Grout's dead. Who the hell are you?
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Yeah, who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the arch-fiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix! By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. Grun felt Bach. Oh, I know where we are. This may not be such a good idea to jump down there, but we do need to get out. Shit, we can't go that way. Okay, this is not good. This is the way. This is not the way. Oh boy. Okay, so he's dead. These don't work anymore. That takes us further in. This is the only door available to us. Brings us in here. Now, that's the door we came in. But that's completely on fire. You have to find another way. This will just bring us out into that same room. Brings us out there. Ah, this looks good. Don't quite remember where this comes out. I don't remember where this is.
Hey, hold it. Hey, stop right there.
Maybe I should switch to a ranged weapon just so we don't have to get close to them. Seems like a good idea. They seem to be doing fire damage when they touch us. Yeah. Shh. Run. Oh, what the hell? Out the window, I guess. Oh boy. Did we make it? We made it. Just. Bloody hell, man. Oh boy. Well, you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.